Hello, dear friends. I hope we all have had a great week. Welcome to our weekly Community Self-Practice Sunday check-in session, a half hour of Dharma, reflection, and community connections. If you are a new member of our community, please accept our wholehearted welcome and know that if you are unsure or have any questions about our practices and topics, we are all here to help. And if you are a regular, well, welcome back. It is customary in Australia to begin any meeting by acknowledging the traditional owners of our land. So in the spirit of reconciliation, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we work, study, and reside, the Woody people of the Dharma Nation, and pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. I also pay my respects to the traditional custodians of the various lands on which you all are. The check-in session have been developed by our community self-practice team and the entire community. The sessions aim to develop a reflective practice in response to changes. Guided by humanistic Buddhism, we'd like to cultivate our practices and build memorable friendships. So last week, we were inspired by Joy's turning point story of how a childhood near-death experience guided him to explore the Pure Line School and realize that everyone can be the Amitabha Buddha. This week, our warm-hearted young friend Paula will generously and bravely share her story, encouragement, with us. During Paula's sharing, we invite you to listen deeply and appreciate the twists and turns that human life offers, using this amazing opportunity to practice turning off our inner chatter and being completely present. So now let's welcome Paula.
Hello, everyone. Let's do meditation at first. Begin by bringing your attention into your body. You can close your eyes if that is comfortable for you. You can notice your body seated wherever you are seated, feeling the weight of your body on the chair. Take a few deep breaths. And as you take a deep breath, bring in more oxygen in lining the body. And as you exhale, have a sense of relaxing more deeply. You can notice your feet on the floor. Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor. The weight and pressure, vibration, heat. You can notice your legs against the chair. Pressure, passing, heaviness, lightness. Notice your back against the chair. Bring your attention into your stomach area. If your stomach is tense or tight, let it soften. Take a breath. Notice your head. Are your hands tense or tight? See if you can allow them to soften. Notice your arms. Feel any sensations in your arms. Let your shoulders be soft. Notice your neck or throat. Let them be soft. Relax. Soften your jaw. Let your face and facial muscles be soft. Then notice your whole body present. Take one more breath. Be aware of your whole body as best you can. Take a breath. And then, when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Hello, everyone. I'm Zhao Tian. You can call me Paula. Yeah. In my opinion, even the happiest person, may have days where they feeling discouraged, overwhelmed, or depressed. Adult is hard, and sometimes we just cannot help but feel like we are drowning in the responsibilities, stress, and worry. Heck, even teenagers and young children have moments when they could use some actual encouragement. When that happens, sometimes as simple as a few words of encouragement can be enough to put a smile and bank on our face and remind us that things will eventually be better. Yeah, therefore, encouragement is so important in our daily life. Next, I want to share my turning point story that I was encouraged by others. And you can see the picture. I still remember it was a sunny day. My friend Susan and I left footprints behind us on the beach in Qingdao province, which is a coastal city in China. And then we are going to fly to Seoul, the capital of the South Korea. When we check in for our flight, unfortunately, we found Susan's visa had expired because she applied the visa too early. It means I had to fly to Seoul alone. Well, I never traveled alone before. I feel worried and overwhelmed and depressed. So my lonely soul tour began. While I finished helping her refund all the tickets and reorder the room with using Chinese by phone in the subway of the store, a young lady behind me who wear the sportswear started to chat with me. She said she had been to Beijing and had a Chinese boyfriend before, so she could speak a little Chinese. She told me to take care of myself, especially a young girl traveling alone. And then she left some money and helped me to guide the correct line for my transfer station. Finally, she gave to me a smile and disappeared into the crowd. I think it was my first time to travel alone, but I was discouraged and warmed by the stranger in the subway of the Seoul. Yeah, I think Seoul is a beautiful city because of the stranger. Please, next slide. So the important things to remember when you or a friend or a stranger experienced one of those periods where you feel like life is a daily struggle, is that it is okay to now be okay, but with the simple words of encouragement. However, you can provide a bit of hope to someone who is feeling a bit of down in the dumps. Or perhaps looking yourself in the mirror and repeating some of the encouraging quotes, which will give you the inspirations to move forward when you need some words of supporting during a particular difficult time. And I think this is my turning point story. And thank you so much. Yeah, it's time to Xiaomeng. Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading. Thank you, Paula. I'm reading the words on the slide that's about encouragement. And I really like the words that great things never come from comfortable rooms. And this is what you are going through, not who you are. So thank you, Paula, for sharing your unexpected encounter in Korea and your reflection on the encouragement. And I like the quotes that on the right of the slide, saying that great things never comes from comfort zone. So thank you, everyone, for your listening. Now we will invite to contemplate the two questions that Paula leave us. The first one is, are there any encouraging things that impressed you deeply? Either you encouraged others or you were encouraged. And the second one is how to encourage others comfortably. So these are the two questions that we will discuss in the breakout room discussion. So now we will be placed in groups of 3 to 4 to share and discuss. In the discussion, we recommend you spend some time getting to know each other and then discussing the questions. There will be some Zoom notifications to guide you, but feel free to let the flow of your discussions guide you. Our sessions are guided by Metta, which is unconditional love and kindness from all sentient beings. Let's use these breakout sessions to express and receive loving kindness to and from one another, and take time to pause, share, and listen. We'll also ask you to share some of your findings with the larger group at the end of the breakout room discussion. So now let's go to our breakout rooms for rich and nourishing discussions. See you all back in 15 minutes. Okay, welcome back, everyone. I hope you all have had a great discussion in your breakout room discussions. So now please feel free to maybe write down some of your reflections or thoughts in the chat box. And later we will invite our poster team to help design the beautiful poster for a collective memory that we have together this week. Oh, I can see some comments from Ken. Encourage others comfortably by giving hope, confidence, and generous stay worship with sincere heart. I don't know that word, sorry. And Liam, encouragement should come backed by compassion and wisdom. And in our breakout room discussion, Cecilia mentioned about discouragement, and she thinks maybe it's harder instead of to encourage someone, that discouragement will be much harder. That's what Cecilia shared in my breakout room discussion. And also Shelley in our room shared one of the old men in the flood time that already lost everything, but still keep positive and encourage the people around him, which was quite touching. And Chris said that encouragement from others makes you realize how others care for you and makes you want to pay it back. Oh, that's true. Sometimes when I was encouraged by others, I always thinking, well, someday when they have difficulties, I will pay it back. And Priscilla said encouragement is empowering and reassuring. Okay, thank you, everyone. Please keep writing down your thoughts, and I will continue to share my screen to finish the formal session. So we really hope the check-in session was helpful to you, and we hope you experienced the unconditional love and compassion of this community. But for anyone who might be experiencing a greater need than what today could meet, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. And you can also reach out to the professional organizations on the screen. And you are warmly invited to a 1.5-day online mindfulness retreat that will include instructions, silent periods of practice, and a range of interpersonal mindfulness exercises with Dr. Jonathan Page and Dr. Nadine on 12 and 13 November 2022. This online session is open to everyone. So next Sunday, we will invite Xiaomeng, that's me, to share her turning point story direction with every one of the community friends. So in shared experience, we learn together. By supporting each other, we all grow and experience even greater joy. As we check out today, let's recite the dedication of merit together to send love and compassion to whoever in need.
Let us now dedicate the goodness of what you have done to all living beings. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our gratitude and humility give rise to great vows.
So thank you, Paula, for your generous sharing. And thank you, Joy, for being our IT today. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Now we will end the recording and have our Euro plenary session. So please stay around if you have time. Otherwise, see you all again next Sunday at 11 a.m.